Hawaii, surfing is not just a sport, it's a culture, a tradition, which is passed from one generation to another. Hawaii's Age of Enlightenment is based on Polynesian culture and the Hawaiian people who influenced and spread the word all over the world. The waves of Waikiki Beach have probably been surfed longer than any others on Earth. The spirit of surfing is still alive largely because of one man who always will be the incarnation of aloha.
Duke Kahanamoku was like Jesus Christ to, excuse the word, but he was larger than life.
When I was young and everything like that, Duke was to be around and he used to watch me. And every time he sees me and everything, he gives me all the fine points of surfing and everything like that. He brought me up. In the olden days, it's funny. People just get out and pose and ride one way straight down, no hot dog, anything. But he used to watch me getting tube. And in his days, they never did see anybody riding tubes, That was something new. So he said, how do you do that? I said, just wait a while and watch the thing and let it come over your head and try to get out of there,
So surfing in the 60s and 70s was more like pure love, and along with pure love becomes, pure spirit.
I grew up in a real poor area, where there wasn't a lot of money, so a lot of my upbringing was street value. It's unbelievable what surfing has contributed to my life. The ocean has contributed to my life as I learned how to just naturally drew to the ocean and played in it. It's kind of a miracle that sometimes when I look back on how fortunate I've been growing up because of surfing, being able to travel around the world. Wouldn't have happened without surfing.
We were the first guys to surf ever in Pipeline, and nobody used to go out there. They didn't like it. But then when the big ones started coming, then we used to go out there and surf the Pipeline. It just amazed the guys out there. Then after that, it just caught fire with the rest of the natives down there, rather.
They all conquered and pioneered the North Shore in those days. One of them was Eddi, lifeguard and eldest son of the highly respected Hawaiian surfing family who tragically lost his life.
We used to ride the biggest waves in the world at Waimea Bay when there was nobody on the beach, overcast, no cameras. Waimea Bay cranking it up at 30 to 40 feet. Riding with Eddi was real special, as even till today, he's the only big wave rider that would have a big smile on his face as he was dropping down these monumental waves and catching these monumental rides at Waimea Bay.
There's a lot of days that I'd surf Waimea with a small crowd. And that's what I loved about big wave surfing is the serenity, the quietness, and the anticipation of sitting there watching the ocean come alive and stand up right in front of you. And paddling in and dropping into a big wave, nothing else matters, no problems, nothing else you can think about for that time but this wave, right? It's just total in the zone and ready to take off.
I I always try to carry on the actual spirit of Eddi Aikau, which is you might not have to give your life for someone, but to help someone else out is what he was all about. Humility is always great towards other people. Passion from your heart is tremendous. And lots of aloha in whatever you do, and what's important that you can feel comfortable and feel at home in what you're doing.
The magic spirit of Hawaiian icons like Duke and Eddi will always be there and is still carried today on the sea and shores of Hawaii. Aloha, everyone.